On today's Body Cam, we're checking out woman returns for more after cashing $15,000 fraudulent check, fails miserably.
10th, 2023, officers were dispatched after a woman reportedly attempted to cash a fraudulent check.
Hello.
Hey, how you
I'm
doing?
Corporal Debbie at the Savannah Police Department. The reason I pulled you over is because your passenger is a listed suspect for some fraudulent activity that's going on at this county.
We're on the way to Dollar General right now.
That's fine. I'm going to need your passenger's ID and yours.
Here go my ID.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Y'all just sit tight for me. I'll be right back with you, okay?
Okay.
Hopefully I'll be able to let y'all go in just a minute.
Okay.
Alright, we got the suspect in this car. She's in the passenger seat. As soon as I pulled up. Hello, this is Corporal Debbie at the Savannah Police Department. I'm trying to touch with Mr. Robert about a stolen check. Absolutely. Can you kind of explain to me what's going on today, sir?
I put a check in the mail. I mailed it from the post office Tuesday for $157 to Yellow Pages Online in Tennessee. Someone took it out of the mail. They washed it and they filled it out for $15,000. Deposited in the bank and cashed it. And when they washed it, they made a copy of it. They changed the check number by one number from 2845. They changed it to 2855, and then they wrote the second check for $8,600. And they deposited with tried to deposit with JP Morgan Chase Bank, and they called me and I told them it was a bank. And the person walked into discount check casher and is trying to cash it there.
Absolutely. Alrighty. Would you like to press charges?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir, and I'll be with you shortly. So that was the owner of the check. He's confirmed that he had it stolen out of the mailbox, and they've been making copies of it, washing them, and re-getting them issued. That he hasn't authorized any check for this lady.
Where does he live?
Florida.
Florida?
Yeah.
They stole it out of Florida. And
So it got stolen somewhere, and a lot of this is happening to a lot of people's checks. They're getting stolen while in transition in Jacksonville because all the mail in Savannah goes to
Florida,
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville, that's
So I'm going to follow up with clerks up here to get what I need from them. He's already said he's unauthorized, so that's enough to put her in handcuffs right now, isn't it? Probably have forensics, see if they want to talk to her. I got two individuals out here. Can we get a third officer en route to stick with them?
She came in with that check, and I called the maker. I called the phone number on the check, and he said, $5 check for fraud. He said, she stole it, or I don't know what happened. She said she applied for a job on the internet. Okay? So she obviously put it into her bank. They sent that back to her as a legal document.
This one?
That's just a copy.
Okay.
Right down there, that's the check. That's the legal copy of the check. So he said it was fraud.
We see this all the time where people say they got a job online. I never really knew that that was a major excuse that a lot of these criminals use with these fraudulent checks until I started doing these body cam videos. And I'm like, damn, why does all the criminals have the same excuses? It doesn't make any sense to me.
That someone took a check or somehow got a check or whatever and cashed one for $15,000. And they took this check and redid it, or I don't know what he was saying, but she presented it. That's her ID. That's her parents' names that she gave me. And that's all the information I can tell you.
Absolutely.
And she left.
Is there a reason she ran out of here? Did she give you anything?
Well, she was pretty cool and calm and collected for 5 or 10, 12, 15 minutes. And then I guess I was talking to the man, and we had a couple other people come in, and I was telling her I was getting the money together, and I had to wait to get the final approval. And she waited a couple more minutes, and then all of a sudden, she left. She got called away or something by somebody in a car. It was a blue Nissan. I didn't get the tag. But she got told by somebody, you better come down. Right. For some reason.
That's because they seen me pull up. I got them both in handcuffs over there.
You do? Ah! What? How'd you do that?
Because I got here fast enough. I seen her run out the store,
You did.
Into
She's
that-
in a green outfit.
Head wrap up.
That's amazing. What is your name again?
Corporal W.
We want W. We want W.
Do you have your ID for the report, sir?
That what?
Can I get your ID for the report?
Yeah. As long as you don't have to arrest me for anything going out there. You ran out? You caught him.
She remembers me. We caught the last guy.
Oh, ma'am, can you turn your vehicle off for me?
Or,
Just procedure, that's all.
okay,
Thank
it's
you.
hot outside though.
Yeah, roll your windows down.
No, it's very hot.
That's what I'm saying. You can roll your windows down if you want to. But thank you for doing that, though. Yeah, it is hot. It's July. It's thick of July day. It is hot, but yeah, it's just protocol, that's all. Okay? All right.
And then I thought the Savannah police were slack. You were seeing my face and you said what?
I heard it.
I know. Not only did he hear it, but you know, you were out there arresting, and we said, "What's taking them so long?" You were out there arresting them.
Absolutely. What's a good phone number for you guys? It's funny too. She has 2 IDs.
She had another ID on her. They did cash a $15,000 check on his account under a different name. So you might contact him and find out who it was. Maybe it's the same.
I'll be checking. We can't get a hold of financial crimes. We're just gonna have to arrest him. Passenger walks up into there, tries to cash a check for $8,600. They're getting it processed. They contact the owner of the check. They call to verify. The owner says that's stolen. It's the same check's been washed and cashed 2 different times before this. He has given no authorization for this such person to have. Oh, I didn't know you had it up.
Yeah.
Oh. I got detectives coming to the scene. Right now we're going to be separating you 2. You're detained, you're not under arrest, but you're allowed to stay in your vehicle if you so choose. Okay?
Okay.
Being detained, okay, you're not being placed on arrest.
It's not a search, it's a pat down.
Well,
It's
pat
just to
down.
make sure you don't have any weapons or anything like that on you.
It's being detained, that's all. Not placed on arrest.
Once they get here, they're going to have a couple of questions to ask you, and then they'll probably let you get out of here. Okay?
Okay. It's about ready.
Same thing, they're going to ask her a bunch of questions, and then depending on how she answers them and what else is going on, will depend on whether she gets to go free or not.
Montgomery Street at West Road. I was just bringing her up here. I didn't know anything about any of this.
Alrighty. Well, the call that we got is that bad checks are being passed through.
Yeah, it's a whole lot more than you just a friend and just bringing my friend up here and that's it. No. You know why it's more than that? Because, you know, when it got hot in the kitchen, you flagged her down. Yo, come on, we gotta go. Come on, let's go. They taking too long. It shouldn't take that long for you to get the money out.
Through like, where there?
Is that illegal, fraudulently made checks were trying to be cashed by the young lady that was in your passenger seat.
Oh, wow.
For very significant amounts. So,
All right.
$8,600.
We're gonna do 1 count of 30 before it's a felony, so she'll be arraigned tomorrow.
This has been going on bad for a while now.
Hey, lady.
You know me?
No, I got your ID. Listen, what y'all doing, man?
I just bring her up.
You know what's your relationship to her?
She my
What's
friend.
her? Gabrielle?
Yeah, she my friend.
How long y'all been friends? Long time? What, since little kids, high school?
Yeah, like we went to school together.
Went to school together? I'm just asking because your friend about to go to jail.
Why she going to jail for?
Because that check is fake and it's not her check. She's going to jail and it's a felony. That's why I'm asking. Because she's not getting out. She's going to go to jail and can't get out till tomorrow, and that's if the judge give her a bond. So that's why I'm asking, because I need to know who I need to tell this to. So if you're not the person I need to be talking to, and you just giving her a ride, then I don't need to be talking to you. That's why I asked.
Yeah, I literally just brought her up here.
Okay. Do you know anything about this? The check?
I just
Do you-
told her I give her a ride.
Huh?
I just told her I give her a ride because I'm coming in town, but I'm actually got to go out and eat into the mall.
So you don't know nothing about how she got this check or where she got this check from? Well, you're not under arrest, okay? But just know, I got you. Be careful, okay?
Lying. You could tell, first of all, she's using sounds versus using her words. And they're asking those questions. She don't like to make eye contact. You know what I'm saying? You see how I'm looking at you right now? We got eye contact. You see that? So when she's asking the question, do you know anything about this? She's not like this. No, ma'am, I have no idea. I just gave her a ride. No, she's like, what? So she might have got away with this one.
If those checks don't belong to you, these people are calling, okay? So you just don't get caught up, all right? Okay? But you're free to go.
What are you gonna do about her?
I just told you. She going to jail. Hey, how you doing? Look, I'm gonna open the door because I need to talk. Gabrielle, do you wanna talk to me and tell me what's going on?
So,
Yes or no first before we get started. You want to talk to me?
yes, that's no
Okay,
problem.
go ahead.
So basically, I tried that check was getting deposited into my Chase. Chase sent me that paper that he gave you saying that it wasn't deposited because not enough money. I wasn't understanding what that meant, so my homegirl was like, well, let's cash it either at this one or Walmart.
This who gave you this? You went to the bank?
No, the bank sent me this, and also...
When did they send you this? On this day?
No, not on
Not
that day.
enough funds to pay this check. You cannot deposit this. They send this to you because this was June.
That was the deposit date.
Yeah,
But-
you tried to deposit on June the 26th, and they said it wasn't enough.
Yeah, it was getting deposited in my account that day. But then it sent me that maybe last week,
Yeah,
Friday.
and then you
So
got the check back.
Yeah, I got that check and this paper together.
Okay.
Yes.
And they told you that not enough funds to pay this check. You can deposit it again.
Yeah, so that's why I went up to there to.
So you wasn't
deposit.
going back to the bank to cash it. You was gonna go over here.
Yeah,
because they said you couldn't cash it.
Well, he said I was able to.
No, I'm saying the bank said you couldn't.
Yeah, so since the bank said I couldn't cash it, I was gonna go to here or either Walmart to cash it. And the man was like, okay, well it was fine. He was asking me questions, and then next thing you know, I walk up to the car, to my homegirl car, and she's like, I'm like, well, hold on, I gotta go to Dollar General real quick to get something because he said it's gonna be a while. It's a lot of cash. I said, okay, that's fine. When we pulling off, he's pulling up behind us, saying that I'm doing it for fraud. So I'm like, okay, well, I got that from the mail.
You got this from the mail?
Yes, ma'am.
Who are the people? Who are these people?
That's the company that I work for, but that is my name on the check, yes.
The company you work for?
No, that's the company. This is the company that I work for, yes. The Grower Cleaning Services, Inc., yes.
Where is that located?
It's located all the way in Pooler. Well,
where?
It's one in Pooler, and then it's one around the corner, but I work at the one all the way in Pooler, and I work at Top
Do you
Private
have check
Store.
stubs on you?
No, I don't.
You have an ID or something saying you work there?
I don't have
Do you have a number of a manager or something that we can call to check to see if you work there?
No, I don't have I can't call the manager. The manager doesn't really, we text in a group chat. I don't ever really call the manager.
I'm saying, who can confirm that you work there? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who's there that we can talk to?
Nobody there is right now that I can talk to personally. No, not right now. But I do also work at Top Crab as well.
And why would they give you a check for $8,600?
That was my check that they owed me back all the way in COVID because they were behind on the checks and they owed me that check. I stopped working all last year for them and I started working at Top Crab and they owed me the check during COVID time.
And they mailed you this check?
Yeah, that's what they claim. They didn't mail me this check. They tried to do it in my deposit. I opened up a Chase account so they could deposit that money in my account. But when they tried to deposit, that's when I received.
Who tried to deposit?
I guess when the company tried to deposit in my account, that I received the email saying that the check was returned back.
The company not going to send a check to the bank like this. They just do direct deposit.
Yeah, direct deposit.
But they're not going to give them this check.
That's the check that they sent me.
You said they sent it to you or they sent it to the bank?
They tried to do direct deposit in my Chase, and then I received the email saying that it's not going to do it. So then I received that check and that paper together saying with my Chase on it saying that you
So
can
you don't
deposit
have,
again.
I'm saying, when the last time you went to work at this place in Pooler?
The last time I went to work was last Sunday.
What's the address there?
The address?
Yeah.
It's Pooler, on Bluffton Boulevard.
I know. I say, what's the address? How long you been working there?
I just started back working this week. Well, not this week, but sometime a couple of months ago.
Your story. Come on now, your story not making sense. You all over the place
I'm not
with
lying. Y'all making me really nervous.
I'm not trying to make you nervous. I'm just trying to just get the truth.
Let alone.
I'm just trying to get the truth because I understand you saying they owe you this check or whatever, but this person that we contacted said they didn't give you this check. They don't know nothing. They don't know nothing about you. We talked to them already. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you, to tell me the truth. It's nothing you can say right now is going to change the situation. I'm just asking you to give yourself a chance to tell me the truth because you're going to have to still go before the judge. So either you're going to tell me the truth and be straight up with me, or we could just go ahead and end it right now because we talked to the people that own this account. They don't know you. Right. You don't work for them. Can you want to tell me the truth, or you good with what you said already?
So the check was sent to me. So I was trying. I was trying to get a direct deposit in my account. That didn't go through. They sent me a check.
Who is they?
That's I don't know who did the check, to be completely honest.
Okay.
But that check went into my account. When I received that, they said deposit it again. So I tried to deposit at that place.
You
or
keep
at
saying
Walmart.
they. Who
I
is
don't
they?
know who they is. I personally do not know who they is. I'm not sure who made the check or who, whatever the case may be, but I'm not sure who they is.
So somebody just deposited a check into your account and you don't know who they are. Because these people that name that's on this account don't know you. You don't work for them. That's what I'm trying to tell you, to go ahead and be honest, because what you're saying I don't believe.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to tell me the truth, I mean, I'm going by what they say. This is their account.
Right.
This is their
Absolutely.
business.
I know that check is not mine.
Okay.
Somebody that I know of was trying to deposit a check into my account, saying that this is my money. This is the money that they owe me. When the check didn't go through, they said I was going to receive it through the mail. I said okay. I was talking to them and they said, hey, well, you can deposit again. When I seen that, it said I could deposit
Who
again.
is them? You don't want to tell the person name? They're a friend of yours?
Yes, they are.
They are? So
well, supposedly.
So you're going to take this ride by yourself? You're going to take this felony hit by yourself? This is a felony.
So,
do you go to school?
No, but I was trying to.
This is a felony. This is serious. This is a felony, and you won't be able to get out of jail till tomorrow if the judge give you a bond. So you want to protect the person that gave you this fake check? That's crazy. That's so crazy to me that you were willing to do that.
So I am going to do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're going to go to jail for a check that somebody gave you a fake check, put your name on here, and told you to go cash it, and you did it. So you don't want to give up that information?
It was the driver. The driver.
Who was the driver? What driver?
Alicia.
Alicia? She gave you this check?
The check she was trying to deposit into my Chase account, but since it didn't go through, she told me to go.
What a plot twist. I knew that she was involved, because soon as those tellers, those people that worked at that check cashing place said, hey, she got flagged by the lady to come on. No, she knows how much time is supposed to go by between you going in and cashing a check. I love this lady cop. She did a great job. Great job. She's almost talking to them as if like she's your aunt or your mom or something. Like the way that she come, yo, that's crazy. You gonna take this ride by yourself? Come on, you trying to go to school? What's going on? Like the way that she spit that game right there, this is elite level stuff, man. She's a veteran. I ain't gonna lie.
How often y'all do this?
This is my first time.
She do it all the time?
Not that I know of, I don't know. I personally.
How close are you to her?
Me and her went to school together, but we had conversations.
What were you supposed to give her out this check?
I'm not sure. I personally don't know.
Well, I mean, what agreement y'all had?
She said it was so-called split down the middle, so-called.
She said you could cash it, she all gonna split.
Yeah, that's what she.
You don't know where she got this information from?
Who's her source? I don't know who her source.
You don't know?
I'm so sorry.
I just talked to her. She left you out there to dry.
I believe it.
She said she don't know nothing about it. She don't know she don't know you like that. She had nothing to do with that check. She was willing to let me look at her car, search her purse. Say she don't have no other checks in there. She don't know nothing about what you're doing. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do.
I have to go.
Yeah. So he gonna take you, and you're gonna get charged with one count of third-degree forgery. It's a felony. Okay? All right. You ready? All right, wait, stand with me. You have to put the handcuffs on. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. All right, you good to go. Good luck to you, okay?
Thank you for your assistance.
Appreciate it. You good?
I told you that was an old timer. We just seen it. Corporal, older woman, like, yo, the way she's talking, it would be like your mom or your aunt. Like, yeah, she did a fantastic job. She need to be making sergeant real soon, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
The woman was charged with third-degree forgery.